The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Darting its way into the defense. He's still on his feet, moving to the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
Radio Plus Sports. We're in the game.
Raditz with the tackle all over the field for the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence as the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Now here's what we need.
40-yard line, 25, 20, down to the 10, down to the 5, down to the end zone, touchdown! He's in for Springs. What a run!
High school games on air and video streaming live. This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Thank you to our video sponsors making this game possible. Moraine Park Technical College, Jackson Cole Insurance, Taco Bell, Summit Automotive, Cornelli's, Holiday Automotive, Kelly Doyle Family Dentistry, Silica, Sarower Dentistry, the Webb Insurance Group, BCI Burke, Everson and Gibbs, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, and Spectrum Call Center.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And we welcome you to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. Welcome to high school sports on radioplusinfo.com. If you're watching tonight's game, you're dialed in to this great WIAA Division I Level 2 football playoff matchup. The undefeated Fond du Lac Cardinals at 10-0 on the season. They're taking on Arrowhead. Arrowhead coming into the ball game tonight, winners of 7 consecutive games. This Arrowhead team, the Warhawks, started the season at 0-3. They rattled off 6 consecutive wins to take third in the conference, and now they won a level 1 playoff matchup over Verona, beat them by 42 on Friday of last week on the road, 63-21 to get a matchup here in Fond du Lac. The winner of this game takes on the winner of Sun Prairie and Hamilton, which is going on in Sun Prairie tonight. Hamilton pulled the 7-2 upset last week over Madison Memorial 35-21. Again, the winner of this game takes on the winner of Sun Prairie and Hamilton. Last year, Arrowhead fell to Fond du Lac 17-14. Again, as you're tuned into the Holiday Automotive pregame show, as I was mentioning, Arrowhead lost to Fond du Lac last year, 17-14. It was a Fond du Lac lead, 10-0 at the half. Fond du Lac then let the lead slip away. It was 10-7 at one point in the third quarter, and then Fond du Lac scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter, only to see Arrowhead bounce back and score a touchdown themselves. But Fondy held on for the win last year, 17-14, ending Arrowhead's season. This Arrowhead school is a school rich in tradition of football. We'll talk about that as we continue on here in the Holiday Automotive pregame show here on 95 and 96.1 The Rock. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back with head coach Steve Jorgensen. Had an opportunity to talk with Steve earlier this week, and that interview is coming up next here on Radio Plus Sports.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
Right now, I'm being controlled by a guy named Todd. Wrong button, buddy.
Got it.
You see, Todd here won this exclusive Platinum Xbox One X from Taco Bell. He's a little distracted right now.
Throw it.
Oh, boy. Todd! Put down the chalupa!
Todd! Grab the $5 double chalupa box for a chance to win the Platinum Xbox One X, only at Taco Bell. Todd!
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Holiday Automotive is sponsoring our pregame show. It's on 95 and 96.1 The Rock, and video sports available to watch this game using the code word undefeated. Use that to watch it for free at radioplusinfo.com. And Steve Jorgensen is the head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and he's with us now as part of the pregame. Steve, good to talk to you again. How are you? Talk about the week of practice here leading up to this big game against Arrowhead, Steve. How was the week of practice?
I thought we practiced real well. Started Sunday a little bit earlier this week because they are a special football team, and I thought by the end of practice yesterday we were where we had to be. So I'm happy with practice this week.
Your opponent, Arrowhead, has won 7 consecutive games, too, after start of the year at 0-3. And Steve, what do you see on tape against Arrowhead that makes this game special and all the more special opponent?
They're really good, really, really good. For a second-round game, we are in for a battle. They're bigger than us. They're faster than us. We're not going to be able to run around them. We're going to have to run right at them, and that's what we do. So it's going to be a real interesting contest in that very good football team against a very good football team early in the second round here.
You take a look at some of their key playmakers again for Arrowhead, and who stands out on paper?
I think more than individually, it's as a group. They on offense, their play has changed this year, and their quarterback play has become really good. I would think their quarterback play will be real similar to Carson Raddick, that they run the ball from the quarterback position and can throw fairly well, maybe better than Carson does. Spread you out very fairly with a tight end, and they use all that athleticism that I talked about before to spread you out and to hit gaps on you, either up the middle or in the perimeter. Great team speed, great size, physicality. Their 3 losses came against 3-1 seeds in the playoffs right now, so they have played a tough schedule. This is going to be a really good ball game.
Steve, are there any injuries for the Cardinals coming into this Arrowhead game?
The only injuries we have are to our depth. We do not have any starters out. We're healthy from that standpoint.
And we welcome you back to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. This is your Holiday Automotive pregame show. It's on 95 and 96.1 The Rock, and video is available as well at radioplusinfo.com. My name is Nick Rush. Thanks for being a part of the show. Thanks for being a part of the game tonight. Again, thanks to Holiday Automotive for sponsoring our pregame show. Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, and what's going to make head coach Steve Jorgensen smile tonight? Well, this Arrowhead team, we talked about their offensive output, a team that averages on the season about 126 passing yards a game, and they are led by senior quarterback Nick Wolfile. 60 of 91 for 886 passing yards. The team has passed for just under 1,400 yards. They've also ran for just over 2,300 yards. So containing that run and pass option is going to be a big key tonight. Josh Nielsen is a great running back for this team. The leading receiver is Jacob Schlecker at 32 receptions, 384 yards, and 7 touchdowns on the season. This team for Fond du Lac, this defense for the Cardinals is going to be tested on the run and the pass here tonight. Their secondary is going to be challenged. Again, this Arrowhead team coming in at red hot, winners of 7 consecutive games. Of course, turnovers always a big key. We saw Fond du Lac turn the football over a couple of times last week against Madison and La Follette. They can't do that against a quality opponent like Arrowhead tonight. Arrowhead is a team that might make them pay tonight, so we'll see what happens there. Carson Raditz, of course, the quarterback for the Cardinals, running that offense. Eben Seller with over 1,200 rushing yards, and Raditz, second leading rusher on the team as well. Those guys have to have big games, along with this Fond du Lac defense has to really stand out here tonight for Fond du Lac to get a win. We'll take a timeout and come back with more of your Holiday Automotive pregame show next.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
The Fond du Lac tradition of Bob's Pizza is making its way around town. The Cornelli team is making fresh-to-order baked pizzas at 13th and Main and the original location on Merrill Avenue. Fresh take and bake pizzas at all 3 Cornelli locations. Listen to this deal. Get 2 free 2-liter sodas with the purchase of the 2-for-1 take and bake Bob's Pizza. Get your gas, beverage, and get your pizza at all 3 Cornelli locations. 13th and Main, East Johnson, and North Fond du Lac. More options than ever to get a legendary Bob's Pizza. Call 922-6505 for delivery.
And a great rendition of the national anthem by the Fond du Lac Cardinals Pep Band. I'd like to welcome you back to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. Nick Rush, glad you're along. Robbie Brown's back at the radio station firing those commercials off. Great job here tonight, Robbie. And our entire video crew got the A-team coming at you tonight for this big matchup again in Division 2. Holiday Automotive, again, is sponsoring our pregame show. Bauer Chiropractic and Bauer Physical Therapy is sponsoring our our injury report, I should say, and we are glad to report that we are all clear, again, on the injury report tonight. Your starting lineups presented by Baker Cheese. First string starting lineups. Baker Cheese is now hiring second and third shifts, plant maintenance, packaging, line maintenance, sanitation, and packaging positions. We've done the offense the last couple of weeks. Let's do the defense tonight. At linebacker, Carson Raditz, a senior, 6 foot, $185. Sam Hernandez at strong safety, a defensive back, a 6 foot player. Ben View, linebacker, 6 foot, 205. He's a senior. Murillo checks in, one of the cornerbacks there, $145, a 5'9" junior. Free safety, Drew Bonlander, defensive back there, and 6 foot, $175. Hunter Hansen, Adam Hopper make a great duo as far as the linebackers go. Best in the conference. my opinion anyway. And, congratulations to Hansen, who won the Defensive Player of the Year from the conference earlier. They announced that last week, so they agree with me too. Luke Miller, one of the defensive ends, and also Nick Asmus, another defensive end, and the nose guard, Byron Sabel, again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. The PA announcer is Timmy Hansen to my right. Fond du Lac will be receiving the opening kick. It's Fond du Lac and Arrowhead. And our opening kickoff presented by Right Way Home Improvement, your home for gutters, retractable awnings, doors, and windows. Give them a try today at 929-8999. That's 929-8999 for a free estimate, or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Number 88, Tyler Bittman, is set to kick things away here for Arrowhead. Sauer and Murillo back deep to receive the opening kick here as they'll kick it from their own 40. The swing of the right leg, and we are underway from Fruth. And that's going to bounce over Sauer's head. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nope, touchback. And they will start at their own 20-yard line. Hey, would like to thank Hurl Insurance, serving Fond du Lac since 1919. They're coming up on their 100-year anniversary. Good luck to the Fondy Cardinals and St. Mary Springs Ledgers from your team at Hurl Insurance. Speaking of Hurl Insurance, Mike and Melissa Hurl's daughter, Kelly, just finished up an awesome run in the state tennis tournament. She was seeded 15th of the 64 players that made it, and at state, Kelly won her first and second match, which advanced her to Friday. Went up against number 2 player in the state, lost that match, but congrats Kelly Hurl on an amazing season. Again, from the team at Hurl Insurance and from Radio Plus Sports. The first carry for Fond du Lac goes for a couple of yards on that. And goes for about 4 or so, up to the 24-yard line. We'll see a heavy dose of Sauer tonight. Evan Sauer and also Murillo got into the mix. I should say Xavier Ellis got into the mix last week. Working from the pistol formation, Siegworth in motion. They fake it to him, and Sauer's got it left-hand side. Arrowhead's defense is swarming, and there's a stop of play after Sauer goes down. There was a fumble on the play, but Fondy got it back. I thought so. Fond du Lac's number 56 there to pounce on it, and that was Joe Schleigenhoft. Good to see he's back, and he started last week after he had that injury in the Stevens Point game, was out for a game there. Again, he did start last week and played a nice game on the line for the Cardinals. Gain of 3 on the play, 3rd down and 3. They'll bunch it in tight, and they'll hand off. Nope, Raditz keeps a fumble on the play again. Raditz lost it. Ball is still loose. Sauer's going to try to dive back on top of it, and he does. Raditz had it. He lost it. It got kicked around on the deck, and Sauer pounced on it, and after all that, we gain over 10 yards. Go 15 or so on the pickup, up to the 45-yard line. Fumble on the play, second consecutive fumble for the Cardinals. Second consecutive play in the drive with a fumble there, and Sauer gets it again, and they rip him down from behind. Arrowhead swarming to the football. Great defensive tackle by Arrowhead. The Warhawks, number 3, Johnny Orlando, the junior linebacker, came up to make a big hit. And 2-yard pickup for Sauer. Again, Coach Jorgensen talked about this team being very physical and also fast. You're not going to run away from Arrowhead. You're going to run right at them. And you see what happened there with a 2-yard pickup to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a physical game. Sauer will touch it left-hand side, and he gets tackled by number 27 in Owen Arnett. And Arnett, first guy to him to bring him down to the open field after a 2-yard pickup. 3rd down and 6 for the Cardinals, knocking on Arrowhead's door. Again, Fondy welcomes an Arrowhead. They've won 7 consecutive games. They blasted 4th-seeded Verona on the road last week. Beat them by 42. Wow, 63-21. This team has scored 33 points. And Raditz will keep Raditz into Arrowhead territory. Raditz down to the 40-yard line. Again, Arrowhead has scored 33 points in 6 out of their 7 that they've won straight. But this time, Fond du Lac gets a first down, and Raditz keeps for a 12-yard pickup. Nobody has really been able to stop this Fond du Lac offense all season long. Fondy, a team that averages just under 47 a game behind the big legs of Raditz and Sauer. As they keep it, Raditz keeps there for 12. Fakes it to Sauer. Raditz up the gut. Dives his way to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 for the Cardinal quarterback. Got Raditz going second consecutive keeper there. Raditz averages about 9 yards a crack when he does keep it. He's got just shy of 1,000 rushing yards on the season. He's got 15 rushing touchdowns. He actually is the leading rusher as far as touchdowns scored for the Cardinals. Raditz will give to Sauer, right side. Sauer had one guy to beat. He got tripped up by the Warhawks, number 35, and Colton Burakovich. And there's another Fondy first down, as Sauer will take it to the 28-yard line after a gain of 8. Nick R at WFDL.com is the email address to get in touch with us here up here in the press box. And Sauer will touch right side again, and he'll get it to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3 for the Cardinals. Again, Nick R at WFDL.com. Love to hear from you tonight. As we got the radio station going, 96.1 FM. We got the video stream team going as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. Fondy and Arrowhead. Fondy, number 1 team in the state, D1. Arrowhead tied for 10th in the state to end the regular season. Sauer gets tackled after he ran into a wall of Warhawks. He escorted down by number 49, Nate Hess. Nate Hess, a sophomore lineman, making his presence felt along the right side of the defensive line. Plays a pretty nice defensive end so far. Will Paulson also in there on the stop. After a gain of 2 yards. 3rd down and 5 from the 24. Raditz, first pass play for the Cardinals down the field to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Touchdown, Evan Sauer. Cardinals draw first blood on the Warhawks. On 3rd and 5, Raditz finds Sauer, a 24-yard pass play, and the Cardinals score, and that's Sauer's 5th receiving touchdown of the season, and that's Raditz's 10th touchdown through the air. Cardinals 6, Warhawks nothing. Make it 7-0. Jared Shebrel's kick goes through the uprights, and it is good, and Fond du Lac 7, Arrowhead nothing. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
You can't see peace of mind, but it's built into every certified pre-owned vehicle here at Holiday.
With benefits like 2 warranties,
A year of bumper-to-bumper coverage, and 0 deductible powertrain protection.
plus scheduled maintenance, courtesy transportation, and roadside assistance.
With no worries.
Find yours here at Holiday. Wisconsin's largest used vehicle dealer has over 700 to choose from. And most are GM certified.
It's a no-brainer.
Drive Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
Dr. Kathy Doyle and her team realize that teamwork is the key to success. From the team at Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, call 907-1400. That's 907-1400.
Fond du Lac scores on an 11-play, 80-yard drive. Sauer hauls it in from 24 yards away. Great job by the Cardinals on that opening drive. They go right down the field, and they need what they did what they needed to do on that opening drive. And there is a touchback. Again, Sauer 24 yards to the house. Touchdown reception there. 6:52 left to play here in the first quarter of action. Again, it's 7-0 Fond du Lac, and we'll see Arrowhead's offense for the first time here tonight, led by number 4, Nick Wolfile. Both quarterbacks wear number 4. He's got a pretty aggressive running back behind him, number 29, Josh Nielsen. And we'll say his name a bunch tonight as well. Flank to the left-hand side, and they give it to Nielsen along the right-hand side. Fondy Stee is there, and he doesn't get much. Nielsen got it around the right side, but maybe got a half-yard. Ben View was in the vicinity for the Cardinals. Going to bring up second down after no gain on the play. Just a great drive by Fond du Lac down the field, really was. You see these drone shots, courtesy of our drone team. They're going to pass on second down and 10. Wolfile steps up, pocket collapsing, takes it himself, and he'll go down after a couple on the play. Hansen was there to bring him down and stepped up. And Wolfile goes for 6 yards. And we have a 6-yard pickup. It's third down and 4 from the 26-yard line, under 6 to play here in the opening quarter. Wolfile's got a couple of receivers split to the near side. 3 receivers split to the near side. Wolfile stepping up in the pocket, throwing, and that's intercepted by the Cardinals. It was tipped and picked off, and Hopper has the football for the Cardinals. Hopper's going to go down at about the 35-yard line. The ball was tipped, and Hopper, in the right place at the right time, son, hauls it in. And the Cardinals have great field position just inside the 35-yard line, and that, for Arrowhead, is only the Warhawks. As I check the stats here, his second interception of the season. Wolfile throwing a pick just for the second time this season. And the Cardinals now working from the Warhawks' 33-yard line. Selwer's got it, runs into a wall, and goes down. Selwer slipped, it looked like, and the Warhawks defense was there to clean him up. And also number 77 there, John Henry Schlager, there to bring him down, but he got about 1 or so. Takes it to the 32-yard line. Again, Wolfile throwing only his second pick of the season. And Hopper was in the right spot at the right time there. Motion far side Cardinals. Flag flies. They stop play. False start against the Cardinals. That'll push it back 5. Tonight, it's a special night at Fruth because they are selling green glow necklaces. I bought 4 of them for the family here. And you can purchase these green glow necklaces here at the game, courtesy of the Cardinals Nest, and honoring the life of Trent Scheffner, who passed away a week ago today due to a tragic hunting accident. The gold necklaces are sold for just $1. The proceeds helping benefit the Scheffner family. Raditz keeps himself, goes through the A-gap left side, and Warhawks there to bring him down as he got it to about the 34, maybe 3 on the play. It's second down and third down and long here for the Cardinals. Nick R. at WFDL.com is the email address. And again, we'd love to hear from you tonight. Nick R. at WFDL.com, whether you're listening on the radio or on the video stream. Cardinals up to the line. Third down and 11. Receiver far side. And Raditz takes the snap, hands it off to Ellis. Xavier Ellis bouncing it out left side. Ellis is going to be near a Fondy first down. Good, solid run by Ellis. He got 10 plus. We'll see the way where they spot him. Orlando there to bring him down. They will say he got the first down. And Ellis getting another carry tonight. That's his second carry of the ball game. And that one goes for a nice gain again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Christian Yelich took home the National League Hank Aaron Award. There you go. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Left side, Fondy's got it. And Sauer will take it inside the 10-yard line. That's another Fond du Lac first down. And the Cardinals are moving this thing down the field and trying to take advantage of the Warhawks turnover. 13 on the play to the And Sauer goes for 13 on the carry. Again, you see these drone shots interspersed in here. Great to have the drone team here as well. Hunter Murtha split out left side. Fullback for the Cardinals. Raditz puts a man in motion. Cole in motion. They fake it to him. There's Raditz bouncing it out left side. Raditz on his feet to the 5. Raditz inside the 5-yard line. It's 2nd and goal for the Cardinals. And a gain of 5. Cardinals quickly up to the line again. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the opening quarter. Fondy up 7-0 on a big 11-play, 80-yard drive to open the ball game. They got the football back 3 plays in. Raditz keeps himself. Raditz left side to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. The Cardinal quarterback takes it in from 4 yards away. And Fond du Lac is up now 13-0 on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Cardinals flying high in quarter number 1. Jonah Diet, the holder. Snap is clean. Kick is away. Jarrett's kick is up, and it is good. And Fond du Lac scores their 14th point of this football game. Fond du Lac 14, Arrowhead nothing. We'll come back to Fruth after this on Radio Plus Sports.
So you're ready for a new TV. Nice. Are you thinking LED Smart TV, Ultra HD 4K, OLED Plasma Curved Screen, 3D, Energy Star, Ultra Thin, 240 Hz, or Cloud? Should you choose a big screen, a bigger screen, or just plain huge? Well, at Silica, we make it easy. Save big on the amazing clarity of Ultra HD. Plus, pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. So go bigger and better the easy way at Silica for your home. We speak TV.
Jared Chevrolet on the kickoff for the Cardinals. Number 17, Luke Peterson, and number 27, Owen Arnett, back deep for Arrowhead.
Thanks for dialing us up here tonight. Radio Plus Sports is on the video and on the radio station. Fond du Lac Cardinals go on a nice drive. They capitalize on the turnover. Now Arrowhead to take it to the near side, 25-yard line. He's going to be tripped up and wrangled down after a pretty decent return to the 24. Again, Fond du Lac scoring on a 6-play, 33-yard drive, and they take advantage of a turnover on the 3rd offensive play for Arrowhead. And a interception by Adam Hopper. Arrowhead has got the football back, down 14-0, something they have not been all that familiar with during this 7-game winning streak. 2:19 to play here in quarter number 1. Option play. Wolfile keeps himself. He brings it to the 30-yard line, up to the 32. Nice run on the option by Wolfile. And let's see, he got about 8. Yeah, they'll give him 8 on the play. 2 minutes left to play here in the opening quarter. Fond du Lac 14, Arrowhead nothing. Warhawks quickly back up to the line. Got 3 receivers split out. Ball at the near hash. Wolfile will work from the shotgun. Wolfile will turn, hand the football off. Fondy's D is right there right away. Arrowhead's handoff went to Josh Nielsen, and Nielsen didn't get much on that. Maybe got a yard. 3rd down and 1. Warhawks, a team that comes from the Classic 8 conference, a team that finished 3rd in their conference behind a couple of nice teams, a couple of teams that got number 1 seeds in their divisions. Muskego was on the other side of the bracket in Division 1. Catholic Memorial, number 1 in Division 3. Option play. Here's Wolfile rolling right, throwing right, and that's incomplete. His intended target was to the right side, and that one falls incomplete. Fond du Lac holds on 3rd and 1, forcing 4th and 1. And a punting situation here. Quality of your water is important, so call Badger Soft Water at 921-2670, 921-2670. Visit badgersoftwater.com. Best of luck, all area teams this season from Badger Soft Water. And they are set to kick it away here. Fondy almost gets in there, and pretty nice kick, and that'll back up the players, and they'll let it sail out of bounds. And Arrowhead's punt will squirt out at about the 33 or so. Fond du Lac will come up to the line now with a 14-0 lead. Best of luck to Springs and Fondy tonight from Jen and Tim Schrouth Realtors with Addison Jones. Looking to buy, sell, or build your home? Call Jen and Tim Schrouth at Addison Jones Real Estate at 948-1149. That's 948-1149. Then call the movers. Again, the email address for us up here in the press box is nickr at WFDL.com. NICKR at WFDL.com. Under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. And there is Sauer. Left side. He'll cross the 35 up near the 36-yard line. Second down for Fondy. You could not have asked for a better beginning to the football game for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And Fond du Lac goes down on the opening drive, and they punch it in on an 11-play, 80-yard drive. Then 3 plays later, Fond du Lac picks it off. Then they take it the distance again and punch it in, and it's a 14-0 lead, and Arrowhead has only run 5 offensive plays. Raditz on the option, keeps himself. Raditz diving over the 40, up near the 41. It'll be shy of a first down. Orlando in on the stop for Arrowhead there. And it's third down coming up when we come back to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. The faithful at Fruth are standing, and they should be. The Fond du Lac Cardinals up 14-0 over the Warhawks. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In by Drone Service. Rick Schultz is certified by the FAA to get aerial video and still shots of anything from agriculture to car dealerships, real estate to weddings. Rick promises amazing photography and video from Fly-In by Drone Service that will amaze and inspire you. They are also one of the first drone services to offer thermal imaging. See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In by Drone Service. Call Rick Schultz at 920-539-7001.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
32 Cardinals from their own 41-yard line.
Back on Radio Plus Sports, 95 and 96.1 The Rock. There's a timeout on the field.
So again, at halftime, we will have Fondy students passing green bags through the stands.
95 and 96.1 The Rock. Video sports as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. Timeout on the field as we begin the second quarter. I'd like to thank Hurl Insurance, serving Fond du Lac since 1919, coming up on their 100-year anniversary. There you go. Best of luck to Springs and Fondy tonight from your team at Hurl Insurance. Congratulations again to Mike and Melissa's daughter, Kelly Hurl. Finished up an awesome run in the state tennis tournament. She did 15th out of 64 players that made it, and she won her first and second round match before falling against number 2 player in the state. Congrats, Kelly Hurl, on an amazing season. Toby Ramirez, head custodian, and the rest of the Cardinal custodial crew at Fond du Lac High School, backing Carson and the boys and listening to the broadcast here tonight. Thank you so much to the Cardinal custodian crew. There you go. They switch sides of the field. Carson Raditz will keep on third down, and he'll get a Fond du Lac first down. Again, you could not have asked for a better beginning to the football game for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, as Fond du Lac scored 2 touchdowns in that opening quarter. That's a gain on the play of 4 yards. Make it 7, correction. Check my math. 7-yard pickup to the 48. Fondy has got 3 wideouts, split to the far side at the near hash. Murtha fullback. In motion goes Sauer. Raditz will keep himself. Raditz on the option, and he gets into Arrowhead territory, and he stopped at about the 49. So a pickup of 3 for the Cardinal quarterback. Second down coming up here for Fondy. Winner of this game gets the winner of Sun Prairie and Hamilton. Hamilton drew a 7-seat upset over Madison Memorial last Friday. Hamilton is in Sun Prairie tonight. Second down and 7 after a gain of 3. Siegworth in motion for the Cards. Stop a play. Another flag flies for the Cardinals. Be against them, I believe. Like to think. Right Way Home Improvement. Your home for gutters, retractable awnings, doors, and windows at 929-8999. Like to thank Everson and Gibbs, attorneys at law, providing you with all your legal needs from corporate business planning to personal injury, estate planning, and family law. Everson and Gibbs, 922-7113 for all of your legal needs today. Cardinals, they back it up 5 yards. Raditz will give to Sauer. Sauer banging his way to the 50-yard line. Gain of 6 or so. And we have third down correction for the Cardinals. 3rd down and 8. Approaching 10:20 left to play here in this opening half. Again, Muskego won the Classic 8 conference with an overall mark of 8-0. 10-0. Overall mark, followed by Catholic Memorial, ranked number 1 in the state in Division 3. Here's Raditz, steps up in the pocket, flushed, rolls right, throws right downfield. That's caught and hauled in. Sauer. Evan Sauer will bring the football inside the 30-yard line. Nice pass play for 22 yards to Sauer. Evan Sauer again picks it up for 22 yards and a great pass play. The pocket collapsed. Raditz saw it. He rolled to the right side. He chucked it down the field and found his running back there. Diet split out near side. They have a slot near side as well. Sauer's in the slot along with Cole Siegworth too. And Sauer in motion. Raditz empty backfield. Fake it to him. Here's Raditz up through the A-gap. Bouncing it out to the left side. And there's Arrowhead to meet, greet, and drop. Good play by the Warhawks. Wolfile, who also plays defense. He's the starting quarterback and also plays defense again for them. Evan Sauer so elusive out of the backfield and also can line up pretty good as a receiver too, and they'll split him out again, which means they'll have Xavier Ellis in the backfield, number 7 to the left-hand side of Raditz. Raditz puts Sauer in motion, flips it to him to the 25-yard line, 20-yard line, near the 20, and escorted out of bounds as he ran out of real estate. Cardinals on the move, already up by a score of 14-0, searching for more. And that one goes for 4 yards. As Sauer again goes for 4. Up to the line, here come the Cardinals. 3rd down and 3, big 3rd down play. And here's the give to Sauer, right side. Evan Sauer is going to be dropped down inside the 21 or so, near the 20-yard line. And that will be 4th down. So we'll see what Steve Jorgensen wants to do here. I think he's going to send out, Shebrel. Shebrel is going to kick this thing here. Ball is spotted right now at the 21-yard line. So The kick is away. A 38-yarder is up, and it is no good. So Jared Shebrel's 38-yard boot is no good. And turnover on downs coming back to Arrowhead. Arrowhead survives a Fond du Lac drive. And we'll see what Arrowhead can do with the football now, down 14-0 on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Coming up at halftime, we'll bring you your Hanson's Badger Tire halftime report. Get you some other scores around the state of Wisconsin. This Arrowhead team is a team that can score. They average 33 points a game. Arrowhead threw up 63, their largest output of the season a week ago. And Wolfile will give it 30-yard line, 35 up to the 40-yard line, banged out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Great run by number 9, Robbie Simden. Bonlander escorted him out of bounds eventually. Again, it gets it up to the 48-yard line. 28-yard pickup. Longest pickup of the game so far for Arrowhead. Wolfile keeps him, gives it left side. And Nielsen will get dropped for a loss on the play. And View was in on the stop as, again, he lost 3 yards. Nielsen did. Yeah, Arrowhead, a team, again, that averages 33 a game. They have over 1,400 passing yards, over 2,300 rushing yards on the season. Heartland Arrowhead, the Warhawks. Again, Mike Ganavok used to coach for Arrowhead. You know that name from last year, head coach of the Cardinals, went to McGuanago. Again, in the offseason. Wolfile keeps himself. Wolfile will get it to the 46. Maybe a gain of 1. It's third down for the Warhawks. And Hansen there for the tackle for the Cardinals. Hunter Hansen, leading tackler on the team. Ben View, second. Sam Hernandez, the third leading tackler. Third down and 12. Double wides both ways for the Warhawks. Here's Wolfile, will step into the pocket, throw downfield, incomplete. Good coverage by Bonlander. And the receiver ran out of real estate, and that one falls incomplete. It's fourth down for the Warhawks. And with 7:18 left to play, Fondy is going to get the football back as Murillo and Sauer are back deep to receive the punt from number 9, Robbie Simden. Simden will stand at his own 32-yard line. Fourth down and 12, and the kick is away. High kick, angling out of bounds. And everybody lets that go out of bounds, and Fond du Lac will start with a 1st and 10 there at about the 25. Again, 7:13 left to play here in the opening half. You know, you talk about Fond du Lac and another trip to the playoffs for the Cardinals. It's Fond du Lac's 17th overall trip to the playoffs. Fondy's record of the playoffs, 26-15. This is Fond du Lac's 6th consecutive trip to the postseason. And they want to continue on in their trek for a gold ball in Madison and not have it end at the hands of a team in level 3. Here's Sauer. Got to get through this one tonight first. Sauer is tackled after he gets to the 25-yard line. And 1 yard gain by Sauer. You know, Fond du Lac has been to level 3 8 times in the WIAA playoffs. The only time Fond du Lac has been past level 3 when they won the state title back in 1987. That's the year Fond du Lac beat Oconomowoc in front of 35,000 people at Camp Randall. There's a stop on the play. False start against the Cardinals. Push it back 5 yards. 2nd down and 14 coming up here. You know, so you talk about the resume for Fond du Lac. You talk about the numerous times that they've been to level 3. Lost to Kimberly in Level 3 last year and the year prior. Lost to Marquette, also from the Classic 8. Same conference as Arrowhead in Level 3 in 2015. Lost to Kimberly in Level 3 2014. Lost to Germantown in Level 2 after upsetting Menominee Falls back in 2013 as well. Second out in 14 after the stop of play. They fake it to Colleen, and Raditz will keep right side, and he'll get a couple on the play. And then you talk about the rich history of this Arrowhead team. This is Arrowhead's 29th trip to the playoffs. Overall record for Arrowhead of the playoffs, 68-22. The Arrowhead Warhawks have been to the finals at Camp Randall 13 times compared to Fond du Lac's 1. Play action. Here's Raditz throwing middle of the field. Incomplete. Good jumping catch intended for Diet, who can't haul it in, and it's 4th down for Fond du Lac, and that one goes 3 and out. But yeah, Arrowhead's been to the state finals, again, 13 times, 6-7 in state finals appearances. The last time they won it was 2013. They lost to Kimberly in 2014 and 2015. That 2015 state finals game, 91 points. That's a state record in Division I. To the 45-yard line, now up to midfield, and Arrowhead with great starting position on this drive. They're in Fond du Lac territory. But yeah, they lost to Kimberly again, 49-42 in that state final back in 2015. 954 yards in that game. The most ever in state finals history, regardless of division. How about that? Arrowhead lost to Verona 2016, 21-17. And Arrowhead lost to Fond du Lac last year in the playoffs, 17-14. That was the final. Arrowhead's back here with revenge on their mind. And they're going to pass it to the left-hand side. Got his receiver. Got a first down. Cardinals give up one there to Robbie Simden. You see some great drone views here tonight. RadioPlusInfo.com. The drone is skying high above Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. Again, just a great job by our video crew and exclusive coverage of the drone. Tonight, under 5.5 left to play here in the opening half. 14-0 Fond du Lac with the lead. And there's the handoff to Nielsen. And Nielsen will edge his way to about the 35, gain of 1 on the play. And it's second down coming up here for Arrowhead. Yeah, 29 trips to the playoffs. Arrowhead, a rich history of football. And trying to get back to the state finals for the first time since 2015. Fond du Lac's trying to get there for the first time since 1987. Left-hand side, Wolfile will be stopped shy of the 15-yard line. Nice gain by Wolfile. Murillo got him at about the 18. There's a pickup of 17 on the play for Wolfile. And he got out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. And they'll go trips near side. Ball is at the far hash. Wolfile has Nielsen in the backfield. Cardinals trying to preserve the shutout. Here's Wolfile. Pocket is collapsing. He steps up and he gets away. He's rolling to the right side. Wolfile still on his feet and eventually goes down. Benview there to bring him down for the Cardinals, and Luke Miller there as well. There's a loss on the play of 3 or so. Under 4 to play in this opening half. 14-0 Fond du Lac. Again, coming up after the ball game here tonight. We'll get to that in a moment. But there's a special presentation of glow sticks forming 62 in honor of Trent Scheffner, who lost his life a week ago in a tragic hunting accident. And a flag flies here. Fondy was offsides. Wolfile will take it to the 20-yard line. And View was the first guy to meet him. And we'll see who the flag is against. I think it's against Fond du Lac as they let the play continue. Fondy, they're talking to Fond du Lac. They're talking to Raditz and also Luke Miller. They say a gain of 1. They didn't blow the play dead right away. And there's a false start against Arrowhead. Okay, so they're going to back this thing up. It's a 5-yard penalty. And Fond du Lac will decline it. So it's 3rd and 13 after a 1-yard pickup. Under 3:30 left to play here in the opening half. A quick-moving first half on your Ignition your Ignition Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. From the 20-yard line, File has Nielsen in the backfield. They'll go a couple of receivers split out for the Warhawks in motion, and they fake it to him. Left-hand side, here's Wolfile throwing to the end zone. Incomplete. Bonlender was on coverage for Evan Prangy, who can't hold it in, and it's 4th down and 13. 4th and 13 again for the Cardinals. Defense. Nick R. at WFDL.com is the email address. It's 4th down and 13. They will attempt a 37-yard field goal, and the kicker is number 44 in Seth Foey. We saw Foey hit some from deeper than this in warm-ups. Foey's kick is on the way, and it is up, and it is good. And Foey's 37-yard boot sails through, and it's 14-3. Fond du Lac with the lead on your Ignition Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Question: I want to get health insurance. What do I do? This is a common question that everyone will most undoubtedly ask at one point in his or her life. To find the answers, we looked at the average user's experience and came up with 4 tried and true, easy to follow steps. Step 1. Enter info into hundreds of websites. Step 2. Make numerous phone calls that ultimately get you nowhere. Step 3. Become insanely frustrated. Step 4. Try not to cry. Sound familiar? Like so many other Americans, this is what the average person is accustomed to. However, if you had called the Leb Insurance Group, where we genuinely listen to your needs, walk you through every step of the way, and offer options uniquely tailored to you, then you really didn't need to do steps 1 through 4. So, who is the Leb Insurance Group, you ask? Quite simply, we are a group of insurance enthusiasts that help you navigate through the complexities of the ever-changing landscape of healthcare plans. With that in mind, let's go back to the original question. I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
Radio Plus Sports on 95 at 96.1 The Rock, and video is available as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. It is 14-3 Fond du Lac. 3 minutes left to play here in the opening half, and Fond du Lac has the football back. And we see Sauer bounce it out from the pile, spin his way, and trips and goes down. Slips, goes down shy of the 30-yard line. 3-yard pickup here, again for Sauer. Let's check in with Dan Jared. Listening to the broadcast, Bayport leads Appleton North at the start of the second quarter, 14-7. Wonder if Sully's has us on down there. Sully's Bar on Main. Let us know if you're listening from Sully's tonight and give you a shout out. We just did. But let us know. Nick R at WFDL.com if Sully's has got us on the big screens down there. Usually they do. Friday night fish fry, a perch and bluegill. Go Cardinals from MJ and Amanda Shady over on Linden Street. Again, MJ and Amanda checking into the broadcast, having a big old fish fry tonight. Love it. Love it. Wonder if I give the address for Fruth, they'd make some deliveries up here. Maybe. Just maybe, huh? 2nd down and 12 after 2-yard loss by Sauer with 2:18 left to play here in the opening half. Raditz puts Siegworth in motion. Raditz turns and fakes to Sauer. Raditz slips, goes down, and they're going to call him down. There's a flag on the play. There's going to be a late hit against Arrowhead, as Arrowhead's number 39 came barreling in. Jack Hazard came barreling into Raditz and fell on top of him. That's going to be a late hit. That's going to march it up 15. And Raditz went down. His knee went down. He got and popped up. But they say he was down, but it'll be a spot foul, 15-yarder from where it occurred, and that will push up the Cardinals past the stick. Tough break for Arrowhead there. I don't think that was intentional. Might have just slipped. And it'll bring it to the 28-yard line. Again, it's where it happened, so a 15-yarder. Past the initial first down marker. So it's 2nd down and 7 after all that. Again, 2:05 and counting left to play. Email address, again, Nick R at WFDL.com. Dr. Johnson, Brett Johnson, watching the ball game here tonight. 921-4910 for Johnson Chiropractic Health Center. And there's Evan Sauer. Sauer slips and goes down again. Maybe to the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. And Wolfile brought him down for the Warhawks. And again, Sauer goes for 6. Warhawks coached by Fritz Rowick. And there's Sauer, the carry again. This one doesn't go for much to the 35. Maybe one. That's all he really needed to get a first down. Did he get it? Yes, he did. First down. And Hess there to bring him down, but Fond du Lac might be just content with a 14-3 lead at the half with a minute left to play here in the opening half. Again, a very, very quick-moving first half. I'd like to thank Ike and Brennan, Lauren, Dom, and Rick for helping us out here tonight on the video stream team. Boys working their tails off out there for you. Here's Raditz on 1st and 10. Airs it out downfield. He's got Diet. Diet tackled inside the 20. Diet hauls it in. Downfield, a great pass by the Cardinal quarterback. And that's inside the 20-yard line. And just as we thought, Fond du Lac might be content taking this 11-point cushion into the half. No. They air it out downfield. A timeout on the field. We'll step aside. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports tonight.
Everson and Gibbs LLC attorneys at law provide you with all your legal needs, from corporate, business planning, personal injury, estate planning, and family law. Contact Everson and Gibbs today at 920-922-7113 for all your legal needs.
We're proud to be part of life's special milestones. National Exchange Bank and Trust is a locally owned independent bank with big bank abilities
and convenience for all our customers in the form of competitive market-driven banking products and solutions. Greater access with more locations and ATMs across southeastern Wisconsin. And quality customer care from familiar faces and friendly voices that you've come to know and trust.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. 1st and 10, 46 seconds left to play. Fondy 1st and 10 from the 12 in Arrowhead territory. And Raditz keeps himself left side, following his blocks, gets it down, squeaks to the 5. And a gain of 7 on the play. And what a great pass. I watched the replay moments ago, and Raditz with composure just stepped up right in the pocket and took it downfield to Diet. And there's Raditz again, got pile driven down as he crossed the 5. And Fond du Lac does have a timeout left, and they'll take it here. That's the second charged timeout for the Cardinals. Raditz will go ahead for 3. Back after this 30-second break, back after this 30-second timeout on Radio Plus Sports.
Hopper's Silk Screening and All-Star Trophy is your source for Fond du Lac High School football apparel, t-shirts, long-sleeve tees, hooded sweatshirts, and crewneck sweatshirts. Order your playoff football gear online at hopperwear.com or stop by 77 North Main Street in Fond du Lac. 50% of all sales will be going back to the Fond du Lac High School Athletic Department. Support the team with great-looking gear from Hoppers, and you'll be making a donation to the Fond du Lac High School Athletic Department too. Visit hopperwear.com.
95 and 96.1 The Rock. Video is available at RadioPlusInfo.com. Mr. Jeff Coons checking into the broadcast here tonight. Mr. Duffy watching at home, enjoying the video stream. Thank you so much. I think Duffy was Walleye Weekend chair back when Fondy won the championship in '87, wasn't he? Raditz keeps himself. Raditz into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Raditz from 3 yards out, a plunge, and Fondy goes up 20-3 right before the half. Carson Raditz, again from 3 yards away. Jared Shebrel to kick it for the Cardinals to extend their lead. Diet to hold. Shebrel's kick is away, and Shebrel's kick is good. And it is 21-3 Fond du Lac. We're coming back to Fruth after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Jared Shebrel on to kick off for the Cardinals. Back deep for Arrowhead. Number 11, Jacob Schleicher. Number 27, Owen Arnett.
Radio Plus Sports is on tonight. 7 plays, 71 yards, 15 seconds left to play in the half. It's a low kick taken by Arrowhead, crossing the 30, near the 32 to the 33. Cardinals defense will go back on the field for the final 10 seconds of the half. Again, a 7-play drive, 71 yards. Carson Raditz takes it in from 3 yards away. Got Kathy Hassel checking in tonight. Thank you. Graham McCarthy watching from Eau Claire. That's Sam Schmitz, Graham McCarthy. There you go. Email address, nickr@wfdl.com. We'll see what Arrowhead does here if they want to try something with 10 seconds left to play. They have the arm to do it, but they hand it off. As Nielsen gets ripped down by the Fondy defense. And that will be the end of the half. And at the end of the first half of play, it's Fond du Lac 21, Arrowhead 3. We'll take a break and we'll come back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Good luck to all area sports teams this season from Anders Auto Parts of Fond du Lac. When you're looking for quality paint and parts, Anders Auto Parts is the place to go. Anders Auto Parts has been serving the automotive paint and parts market since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality name brand auto parts, and an experienced, knowledgeable staff ready to assist you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off of North Main Street. Call Anders first at 922-3390. Good luck to all area teams from Anders Auto Parts.
Hi everyone, State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
Dr. Dudley, Dr. Clark, and Dr. Don Tomsetti of Optivision Eye Care are experts in cataract surgery, and they have two very important recommendations for you. First, choose the Symphony Lens Implant for sharp, colorful vision in all three zones, near, far, and in between. Secondly, upgrade to a laser cataract procedure for an even higher level of safety and precision. Schedule your cataract appointment with Dr. Dudley, Dr. Don Tomsetti, or Dr. Clark today. Call Optivision at 1-800-20-HAPPY for the best in cataract surgery.
It is a great time to sell. To see interest rates as affordable as they are, home values are still on the rise, but consistent. And if you thought your house wasn't worth listing for sale, I think you need to think twice about it and get a consultation from one of our agents. We do have a free service where we come out and we take a look at your house and we tell you what we think it would sell for. Knowing what your house is worth is very important, but knowing what your goals are even more important. And we would like to sit down and talk more about your story, about why you're selling, and then finding out what we think it should sell for.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us. We've all got one, the junk drawer. Batteries, paper clips, old power cords, things that on their own are useful, but together make a mess. It's easy to let our investments accumulate the same way. When was the last time you really sat down and reviewed whether or not your current investments continue to match your overall objectives and risk tolerance? When was the last time your investment advisor proactively evaluated your investments?
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Video is available at this level as well at radioplusinfo.com. The Fond du Lac Cardinals leading the Arrowhead Warhawks 21-3. Welcome in to your Badger Tire, your Hanson's Badger Tire halftime report as we check in with your stats. Doing them quickly up here in the press box. Fond du Lac with 240 total yards here in the first half. 62 yards on the ground for Sauer. 79 through the air for Carson Raditz and a passing touchdown to Sauer. And then 74 yards on the ground for Raditz and a couple of rushing touchdowns for him. Again, Fond du Lac 240 total yards here in the half. How we got to this score of 21-3. Fond du Lac drew first blood, an 11-play, 80-yard drive, capped off by a 24-yard pass to Sauer to the end zone, made it 7-0 Fond du Lac. Then, 3 plays later, Fond du Lac picked it off, and the Cardinals went 33 yards on 6 plays, making it 14-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Arrowhead got on the scoreboard. A 37-yard boot by Foey made it 14-3. And then the Cardinals marched down the field again, went 7 plays, spanned 71 yards, made it 21-3 Fond du Lac, and that's where we are at the half on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. We'll take a timeout and come back to Fruth after this on Radio Plus Sports.
No regrets. If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
Right now, I'm being controlled by a guy named Todd. Wrong button, buddy.
Got it.
You see, Todd here won this exclusive Platinum Xbox One X from Taco Bell. He's a little distracted right now.
Throw it.
Oh, boy. Todd! Put down the chalupa! Todd!
Grab the $5 double chalupa box for a chance to win the Platinum Xbox One X, only at Taco Bell.
Todd!
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In-By Drone Service. Rick Schultz is certified by the FAA to get aerial video and still shots of anything from agriculture to car dealerships, real estate to weddings. Rick promises amazing photography and video from Fly-In-By Drone Service that will amaze and inspire you. They are also one of the first drone services to offer thermal imaging. See the world from a different point of view with Fly-In-By Drone Service. Call Rick Schultz at 920-539-7001.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
Everson and Gibbs LLC attorneys at law provide you with all your legal needs, from corporate, business planning, personal injury, estate planning, and family law. Contact Everson and Gibbs today at 920-922-7113 for all your legal needs.
Hi everyone, State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
It is a great time to sell.
Fond du Lac 21 and Arrowhead 3 on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. We do have a score in the second quarter. Kimberly leading Neenah 7-3. That's a close game happening in Kimberly tonight. Also, want to mention that Springs, last time that we checked, is leading Omro 20-0. That game in Division 5. Other games from our listening area, Plymouth takes on Greendale in Division 3 tonight. Division 4, Winneconne is home to Wrightstown. Kiel is home to Martin Luther. Division 5, Mayville Cardinals on the road at Lake Country Lutheran tonight. And also mentioned Springs and Omro. That matchup is going on. The bottom half of that bracket has a couple of good ones. Amherst battling Cedar Grove, Belgium. And also Markesan is at Cambridge tonight. Time to win with your Taco Bell trivia. Again, Taco Bell is your home for a great meal any time of the day or the night. get to Taco Bell. Your trivia question, what was the score between these two teams last year in the playoffs? Fond du Lac beat Arrowhead. What was the final score of the game last year? That's your trivia question tonight. 920-929-9600. 920-929-9600. What was the final score of the ball game between Fond du Lac and Arrowhead a season ago? We'll take your halftime questions, or your halftime answers, I should say, to the trivia question, and we'll come back with more after this on Radio Plus Sports.
No regrets. If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened, at rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
Let's keep going. Broadcasting from Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac, the Warhawks of Arrowhead, ranked number 10 in the state in Division 1. Fond du Lac Cardinals ranked number 1 in the state Division 1. Cardinals have a 21-3 lead at the half. Another score from the Fond du Lac area, Springs leading Omro 20-6 at the half. Also up in the Fox Valley, Kimberly leads 7-3 over Neenah. Again, those scores rolling in up here to the press box. Like to thank Hanson's Badger Tire. They're sponsoring our halftime trivia. And we asked the question earlier in this halftime trivia segment, what was the final score from a year ago between both of these two teams? The answer, 17-14. Fond du Lac had a 10-0 lead at the half. Arrowhead came back. It was 10-7. Then Fond du Lac scored. It was 17-7. Arrowhead scored as well. Arrowhead had an opportunity to come down the field to tie it or win the ball game, but Fond du Lac's defense held up. So again, your final score last year was 17-14. Fond du Lac with the win in Level 2 of the WIAA playoffs. We are at the half here, and Fond du Lac leads 21-3. We'll take another timeout, come back with the second half after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Fondy fans, the Fondy Cardinals would like to thank the meal moms, Vicki Raditz and Lisa Walljasper, and the meal sponsors, Sunset on the Water Barn Grill, Chewy Orthodontics, Mojo Hair Studio, Gino's Italian Restaurant, Hopper Sook's Training and All-Star Trophy, Al Aroma Restaurant, Elaine Groff and Associates from First Weber Realty, and the Fond du Lac Police Benevolence Association. Fondy cheerleaders, I think it's time to practice with those cards. What do you think? All right, Fondy fans. Fondy Cardinal cheerleaders got some cue cards for you. I think you know what's coming. Let's hear you loud and proud. All right. With a little hang up here in the booth. How about one more time? All right, let's make some noise. Wave those towels. Let the Fondy Cardinals know you're behind them.
It's 95 to 96.1 The Rock, and Video Sports is at RadioPlusInfo.com. Thanks for being along here tonight. My name is Nick Rush. Got whole cast and crew for you tonight with our video stream team doing a great job here this evening. Got Ike and Brendan, Lauren, Dom, and Rick helping us out up here in the box. We've got Arrowhead to receive the second half kick, again down 21-3. We'll see if adjustments were made here at the half. Again, this Arrowhead team scores on average of about 34 a game. And they've been, for the most part, silenced here in the half. And they fake it to them, and Fond du Lac coming up to the line, coming up to the carrier and dropping him there for Schleichter on the carry, and Fond du Lac's, I think, Bonlander. And, Bonlander was the first guy to him there for Fond du Lac. The drop him, number 26 there. 34-yard line of scrimmage, where the Arrowhead Warhawks will take over, first down and 10. A lot of people purchased Glowing For You 62 glow sticks here tonight in honor of Trent Scheffner and his family. Hand off to Nielsen. All the proceeds for the Glow For You, the Glowing For You 62 sticks, all the proceeds going to the Scheffner family. Again, I think I was one of the first ones to purchase them. They were up here in the press box. I got here at about 5 o'clock, and they were walking around. I think the sellers just got here. I said, I'll take 4. Take some for the kids there. Nielsen has it on the left-hand side. Nielsen to the races inside Fond du Lac territory. Now there's a nice run by Nielsen. Nielsen had over 200 yards last week in the game against Verona, and they really did a nice job last week. Arrowhead did, and a nice gain of 19 on that carry by Nielsen. Nielsen will get the football, or Wolfile, correction, keeps it himself and gets near another Arrowhead first down. And they will say he got enough for 10 for a first down. Yeah, don't sleep on this Arrowhead team. They're going to go no huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Team that can run it as well as pass it. They like to get what the defense gives them. And Nielsen in the backfield behind Wolfile, and he'll hand to Nielsen. Nielsen through the A-gap, and Miller there to bring him down. He rode him for a couple of yards, and there's another nice play by Nielsen. Another nice run by Nielsen on first down. Passed up, second down. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage again. Gain of 7 on the play, second down and 3. Wolfile will hand it off. Nielsen left side, got past Hansen, on his feet yet, angling to the 10, to the 5-yard line, and gets knocked out of bounds. The flag flies late. Hansen over pursued, got past him. Nielsen went right by him and went streaking down the far sidelines. And there's a flag that's on the play. And officials will look. And that is a 15-yarder. Well, half the distance to the goal, I should say. And a late hit there will put the ball at the 2-yard line after a 21-yard gain by Nielsen on that last carry. Wolfile has Nielsen to the left-hand side for Arrowhead, and they fake it to him. Here's Wolfile up the gut. He gets brought down inside the 5. And Miller got him down there. Short gain on the play. Second and goal as they work from the 2-yard line after a 2-yard pickup. And for Arrowhead, number 18 in Zoichis is in the backfield now for the Warhawks. Zoichis is going to go on the left-hand side of Wolfile. And they will hand it off to Zoichis. He goes into the end zone for a touchdown. And Davis Zoichis, the senior, gets his first carry of the night. And how about that for 2 yards? 2-yard run. And just like that, Arrowhead marching it down the field on 7 plays and spans 66 yards. Goes into the end zone for a touchdown. And number 44, Seth Foey, the senior, to attempt the kick here. And Wolfile is the holder for the Warhawks. And he slips, goes down, low kick, no good. And it is 21-9. Fond du Lac with the lead on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard. A member of SSM Health. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
With 2:36 left in the second quarter, Bayport leads Atherton North 21-14.
Seven plays and 66 yards. It's a 2-yard touchdown run by Zoichis.
Evan Sauer, Dylan Seeloff back deep for the Cardinals. On the kickoff for Arrowhead, number 88, Tyler
Seeloff and Sauer back deep to receive the kick for the Cardinals. As we update the stats here, again, Fond du Lac will get first drive her second drive here, and they'll dive his way across the 40-yard line. And 30-yard line, I should say. And 32-yard line is where the Cardinals will start in their own territory. Like to thank Joshua Diet checking in from Fort Lauderdale, shouting out to his baby brother for a nice catch that set up the last touchdown. Yeah, that's right, Josh. Likes the stream. Keep up the good work. Dan Jared checking into the broadcast here tonight as well. Thank you. Nick R. at WFDL.com is the email address. Cardinals 1st and 10 in their own territory. The work from their own 32-yard line. And there's the handoff to Sauer, and Sauer will try to bounce it out left side. He gets gobbled up as it gets near the 40-yard line. Nice pickup for the Cardinals running back. Senior running back for the Cardinals, senior quarterback for the Cardinals. Sauer and Raditz are both seniors. Pickup of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3 from the 39 with 9 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Quick moving game again so far. Couple of backs in the backfield now. Raditz will hand off to Xavier Ellis. Ellis spinning his way to midfield. Ellis to the 40, 30-yard line, 25, 20, 15. Nobody's going to catch him to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this is going to cost Fond du Lac here. Officials are looking right now. A flag was thrown at about the 10. And the officials going to look at this again. There's a sideline warning against Arrowhead. So the touchdown will stand. So a nice scamper of 61 yards by Ellis. And there's Jabrill's kick. It's up, it's away, and it is good. And Fond du Lac now up 28-9 on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. We're coming back to Fruth after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Right now, I'm being controlled by a guy named Todd. Wrong button, babe.
Got it.
You see, Todd here won this exclusive Platinum Xbox One X from Taco Bell. He's a little distracted right now.
Throw it.
Oh, boy.
Todd! Put down the chalupa! Todd! Grab the $5 double chalupa box for a chance to win the Platinum Xbox One X, only at Taco Bell.
Todd!
Jared Shepard on the kickoff for the Cardinals. Number 11, Jacob Schleicher, and number 27, Owen Arnett, back deep for Arrowhead.
Back on Radio Plus Sports here tonight. Arrowhead gives up a 2-play, 68-yard drive at the 8:42 mark left in the third quarter. Makes it 28-9. Xavier Ellis takes it in from 61 yards away. And the Cardinals, again, jumping up. Arrowhead does all they can to drive down the field. And Fond du Lac answers that drive on 2 plays. Pretty impressive for the Cardinals offense. And Wolfile, play action. Wolfile's going to throw left. The catch is made to the 50, to the 45-yard line. And Jacob Schleicher on the reception. And Schleicher will take it into Fond du Lac territory. And to the 45-yard line it goes. And a gain of 18 on the pass play. Kurt MacArthur checking in tonight. Hello from Montana. Keep your foot on the gas, guys. Go Cardinals from Fondy JFL. There you go. Again, thanks to Kurt. Thanks to all of our video viewers tonight and radio listeners as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. Nick R. at WFDL.com. 8 minutes left to play here in quarter number 3. Wolfile rushes on, and Hansen got to him, and he threw it out of bounds. Good job, Hunter Hansen, on the coverage. Just pressure, I should say. And that one goes incomplete, brings up second down. Yeah, Hansen's been all over the field tonight. Leading tackler for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Has been the leading tackler all season long. If you are scoring along there, if you're a stat person, Wolfile on 2nd and 10. Steps up, looks around, dumps it left, intended for Nielsen, sails into the Arrowhead bench. It's 3rd down and 10. If you need your furnace tuned up before the extreme temperatures come, turn to the experts at Fondy Heating and Air Conditioning. Your factory authorized carrier dealer at 922-4565. Good luck to all area teams from the team at Fondy Heating and Air Conditioning. Wolfile on 3rd down and 10. Wolfile going to throw left, and that is incomplete. That was intended for Robbie Simden, the junior. Sails out of bounds. 4th down for Arrowhead. Yeah, so, you keep working, keep battling to get it downfield, and then Fondy gives up a touchdown, but they get the touchdown right back. Under 8 to play in this 3rd quarter. And Murillo and Sauer back deep to receive the punt coming up here for Huckstep. And we have a fake situation to the 40-yard line, 35-30, and there's a flag that's down. It might be a hold. I think it's going to be a hold. There's a flag down as Jacob Schleicher took the snap and ran it to the near side, and there is a hold against Arrowhead. That came right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't take long for that hold to get called. And there was a punt there. I don't think they would be attempting to do that again. It's 4th down and 10 as they will push it back. Like to thank Jen and Tim Schrouth, Realtors with Addison Jones. Looking to buy, sell, or build your home? Call Jen and Tim Schrouth, Addison Jones Real Estate, 948-1149. Then call the movers. 4th down and 20. And they're going to kick it away here. Snap is clean. And here's the kick from Robbie Simden. And that one will go out of bounds. Fond du Lac coming up, 1st down and 10. Coming up, Football Friday nights on our sister radio station, 93.7 FM. Have an opportunity to check scores around the state of Wisconsin. Travis Wilson from WisSports.net is the host of that great program. Again, hear that show on 93.7 FM. That's after the Springs game. Springs is leading Omro. That is at the half, 20-6. We're in the 3rd quarter here, 28-9. Fond du Lac with the lead and the football from their own 16. Raditz will hand the football off, and this handoff goes to Sauer. 25-yard line, stiff-arming his way to the 30. And Evan Sauer will get a Fond du Lac 1st down to the 31 on a gain of 15. Fond du Lac won the Valley Football Association South 8-0 conference mark, 10-0 overall, of course, coming into tonight. Neenah finished 2nd with their lone conference loss coming to Fond du Lac. They played Kimberly as well, Neenah did, but that was the non-conference game. as they had a crossover, but that one crossover was the non-conference one that they had. Here's Raditz to the 35, 40-yard line, gets tripped up and brought down, flag flies. There has been a substantial amount of flags tonight. Raditz again got tripped up as he dove his way to the 40-yard line. Officials looking right now. This looks to be against Fond du Lac. It is a hold against Fondy. Arrowhead finished third in the Classic 8 Conference behind Muskego, undefeated, and Catholic Memorial. Went 7-1. Their lone conference loss, Memorial's, was to Muskego. Fond du Lac, a team that gives up 9.6 points per game on defense. They've given up 9 tonight, so they're holding steady at their average. Man, this is a talented team. Here's Raditz, 30-yard line. Gets covered up there as he gets across the 30, up near the 32. Gain of some positive yards there, and it's second down and 15 again after the hold. The hold pushed him back. Take a look at some of the other big matchups around the state. Best rematch in Level 2 is probably Kimberly and Neenah. Again, Neenah trailed Kimberly at the half 7-3. Neenah was flying high after 5 consecutive wins to start the season. There's Xavier Ellis past the 35, up near the 37, gain of 5 on the play. And as it turned out, Kimberly made the statement dominating Neenah last time they met, 38-0. Running clock win there. And the Papermakers held Neenah to minus 11 rushing in that game, 7 out of 22 passing, and picked off Neenah twice. Kimberly rolled up 253 on the ground in that ball game. Raditz to the 40-yard line on the QB keeper. And we've got 4th down and 1 after a gain, again, of 3, and Fond du Lac is going to punt. This is probably, coming into tonight, the best matchup in Division I, this Fondy and Arrowhead game, just because of the fact that Arrowhead has won 7 consecutive games. Arrowhead, remember, started 0-3. However, Arrowhead's losses to start the year, all against teams that are to the 30-yard line. Spins his way, tries to get away. He's down at the 32, gets tackled at the 32-yard line. The punt was taken by Schleicher. Arrowhead's losses all came to number 1 seeds in the WIAA state tournament here. Pretty incredible. And they came to great teams. Arrowhead, then they got back on track and won 7 straight to come here tonight. After weeks 1, 2, and 3, people were kind of looking at each other like, what's wrong with Arrowhead? They have danger of their playoff qualifying streak coming to an end. They've been to the playoffs. Arrowhead has for 29 times. They're 68-22 overall in the playoffs. Gain of 3 on that play. Under 5 to play here in this third quarter. Fond du Lac, again, their 6th consecutive playoff appearance. And to the 35, 40-yard line goes Nielsen. Past the 40, up near the 42. Nielsen, again, had over 200 yards last week, and he continues to be the workhorse for this Arrowhead team. And there's a pickup of, they're going to give him 10. Yep, they give him 7, actually, for a pickup. And they'll move the sticks for another 10, first down. Fond du Lac, again, 17th overall appearance for them. They're 26-15 in the postseason. Fond du Lac has been to level 3 8 times. And they've been to level 3 for, Fond du Lac has for 4 consecutive years, dating back to 2014. And there is a delay of game against Arrowhead that will back it up 5 yards. 4:04 left to play here in quarter number 3. 28-9. Cardinals with the lead on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Michael Ambler checking into the broadcast here tonight as well. Email address is nickr@wfdl.com. And receivers are both ways here. The carry goes to Zoichis. And Zoichis gets another carry. Zoichis, again, had a really nice run earlier in this third quarter to make it a 21-9 score at that time. Then Fond du Lac scored another touchdown. Ellis ran from 61, making it 28-9. And that one just goes for 2 yards. Zoichis does. Trips, far side, near hash is where the ball is spotted. Here's Wolfile. Wolfile down the middle of the field, and that is hauled in for a catch just outside the 30-yard line, and that is Evan Prangy. And Prangy will take it on a nice completion. 28 yards to number 1. And Arrowhead quickly up to the line, again down by a wide margin here tonight. And there is another carry along the left-hand side by Nielsen. And Nielsen will go for just a couple there. Number 5, Hernandez in on the stop. And for the Cardinals. Up to the line at 2:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Puts motion near side, ball at the far hash. They play fake. Here is Wolfile throwing it downfield to the end zone. That's hauled in for a touchdown, and that's Jacob Schleicher. Schleicher caught him in stride. What a great pass, and even better catch to Schleicher. 33 yards to the house, and it's a 28-15 ball game. And again, that one goes to Schleicher and spans 33 yards. And we'll see if they elect to go for 2 here. I think they will. Wolfile puts a man in motion, and they're going to fake it to him. Wolfile scoots his way upfield, and he'll dive his way forward, and he's no good. It's no good. Denied before he reaches the line. 28-15. Fond du Lac with the lead. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Dylan Seeloff back in for the Cardinals. Tyler Pittman on to kick off for Arrowhead.
All of a sudden, the Arrowhead Warhawks are sustaining drives, getting first downs, making big plays, and this football is going to get taken out of the end zone, and Sauer slips and falls. And Arrowhead has got some momentum now. If you go back to the last 2 drives for Arrowhead, 7 plays and 66 yards. Fond du Lac answered a couple of plays later, but then Arrowhead goes on a nice 5-play, 73-yard drive and a 33-yard bomb to Schleicher making it, again, 28-15, as the two-point conversion was no good. So we'll see what Fond du Lac does here with the football. They still up by 13 points with 1:58 left to play here in the third quarter. This one not over yet. And there is the handoff to Sauer. Sauer's going to get tackled as he gets to the 13-yard line. Wolfile in on the stop. And Sauer doesn't get much. Gain of 3, second down and 7. Again, Springs was up 20-6 at the half last time that we checked. A scoring update for you. Congratulations, by the way, to Randy Dooley. Randy was our halftime winner. And there's a pass play to the right side. That's hauled in by Diet. And Diet gets it across the 25-yard line. And there's another Fond du Lac first down. Diet's having a pretty nice half. Pretty nice ball game tonight. Nice play of 13 yards, 13-yard pickup there. Cardinals move the sticks. Again, Randy Dooley knew the score last year. That was 17-14 Fond du Lac with the win over Arrowhead in level 2 action. There's Sauer to the 30-yard line, gain of 4 on the play. Other big matchups going on tonight. In Division 2, best rematch is Brookfield Central and Brookfield East. They met during the regular season in level 2 in overtime. Brookfield East upset Brookfield Central. Marshfield toppled the Schwabenau last week. And that's the Tigers' first playoff win since 2012. Sauer gets the carry. And he'll go ahead for about 5 yards. Second down and 5. Marshfield now takes on Menasha tonight. Menasha, the Blue Jays, just one loss this season. Knocked over Hortonville last week, 41-28. Pretty good matchup there. Division 3, number 1, have the toughest matchup in Grafton. And Grafton to the playoffs for the first time since 1997. Blackhawks topple Luxembourg Casco for their first postseason win since 1995. They have a tough matchup tonight as well from the North Shore Conference. End of quarter number 3. We're coming back after this 1-minute break. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Hi everyone, State Representative Jeremy Thiesfeld here. Wisconsin is experiencing a period of unprecedented growth. Thank you for your dedicated efforts to grow our economy through public-private partnerships, job training, strong schools, and the highest-rated health care in the nation. By working together, our future is unlimited. I'm asking you to vote Jeremy Thiesfeld for State Assembly so I can continue to serve you with honesty, integrity, and leadership.
Paid for by Citizens for Jeremy Thiesfeld.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
WIAA Division 1 Level 2 football playoff action on Radio Plus Sports. Here's what's interesting. Think about this. Fond du Lac has not played an entire game. The starters haven't played an entire game since the Kimberly game in the middle of August. There's a carry along the left-hand side for the Cardinals. Now, Fond du Lac with a 13-point lead. It's just a matter of clock. Clock is on your side. You want to keep this ball on the ground as much as you can to keep the clock moving. That one goes out of bounds there, but second down and 3. Yeah, the Fond du Lac starters haven't played a whole game since the Kimberly game back in week 1 they've ran over teams. Seal off with the carry. Right side for the Cardinals into Arrowhead territory. And seeing his second carry of the night, Cole Siegworth on the carry. And Cole will go ahead for 5 yards. Fond du Lac with the lead and in Arrowhead territory. And with the new set of sticks with 11:30 left to play here. Fond du Lac flirting with another trip to level 3, where they've seen their season come to an end the last 4 years. Don't want that to happen again this year. It's a special bunch out there. Raditz hands it off to Sauer. Sauer gets it almost to the 40-yard line. Good burst of speed on the right side by Sauer. I haven't seen this hard of hitting in quite some time. Probably back to the Kimberly game, really. This is a team that's hard hitting. They're strong. They're fast. Fond du Lac and Arrowhead very evenly matched. Just Fond du Lac is just a little bit better here tonight. 2nd down and 4. And here's Ellis. Ellis gets tackled by Arrowhead's Josh Kilmer. And Ellis gets near a Fond du Lac 1st down. Did he get it? Yes, he did. And the Cardinals move the sticks one more time. Yeah, Division 4. St. Croix Central beat Somerset. First time these two teams played 2 weeks ago. And won 42-24 last week. And that's another rematch. Ellis, left side, takes the carry to the 35-yard line. Division 5 is interesting because you have a loaded bracket on the bottom right side with Springs and Omro, Amherst and Cedar Grove, Belgium. Springs has beaten all of those teams this year. Amherst, they played them in week 2 and beat them pretty handily, had running clock in that ball game. And also, they played at Cedar Grove, Belgium a couple weeks after that and beat those guys as well. And those are all teams that were ranked at one time or another in Division 5. Omro, Springs, of course, Springs number 1, Division 5. Amherst and Cedar Grove, Belgium. Springs leading there in Lamira over Omro. Marcus Ann hooking up with Cambridge tonight. Really, it's Springs division to lose in Division 5. Ledgers are the number 1 team there. The Ledgers actually are the smallest school in Division 5. They get into D5, not 6, by 1 kid, by 1 student. And there's another carry by Carson Raditz, who's had a pretty nice ball game here tonight. Raditz with a couple of rushing touchdowns. Going into halftime, he had 74 rushing yards, did Raditz. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 6. And Fond du Lac is content letting this clock milk down, and we're going to see if they get it here. And it's 4th down and 3 for the Cards. Backs both ways, and he hands the football off to Ellis. Raditz handed it to Ellis, and that was not a good maneuver by the quarterback and the running back, as defenders were right there to meet him and drop him right away. Ellis didn't have a chance to get away. And you wonder if Raditz would want that one back in the option. You'd think so. If he could read that defender coming, read that end coming down, and you know he's right there, why don't you keep it, step inside of him? And there's play action for Wolfile. Is going to go down. Wolfile goes down. Big quarterback sack. And Nick Asmus, they might get him with a late hit. He was going to the ground. Asmus landed on him right on top of his helmet as he went down. Yeah, there's a face mask. That'll be against him. Yep. And that'll be against Fond du Lac, as they're going to march it up 15 yards. Again, Fond du Lac going for it there. with 8:08 left to play. And now, even with a penalty, it gives Arrowhead some momentum in this football game. They just scored a couple of minutes ago. Fond du Lac cannot convert a first down and keep the drive alive. They go for it. They don't get it. Turnover on downs. Arrowhead has it, knocking on Fondy territory with 8 minutes left in the football game. Receivers double wides both ways for the Warhawks. Here's Wolfile. Steps up. Play action. Wolfile is going to throw it down the middle of the field wide open, and he's going to go to the end zone for a touchdown for Arrowhead, and that's again Jacob Schleicher, the senior. My goodness. Schleicher takes it in 55 yards away and do not go anywhere. On one play, we got a ball game again. As it goes for Schleicher, and Schleicher had about 5 steps on his closest defender. I couldn't see who was on coverage for Fond du Lac, but Schleicher hauls it in. And here's the extra point kick by Seth Foey, and that is up, and it is good. And it's a 6-point game. We're coming back to Fruth after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Dylan Seeloff, Evan Sauer back deep for the Cardinals. Tyler Bittman on the kickoff for Arrowhead.
Radio Plus Sports and a touchback coming at you now. Again, do not go anywhere, folks. This was a 28-9 ball game, and Arrowhead has scored 2 consecutive touchdowns. Again, Fond du Lac goes for it. They don't get it. The next play, a face mask marches it up 15 yards. The next play, Arrowhead throws a bomb for 55 yards to Schleicher, and we have ourselves a ball game again. Fond du Lac, with 7:37 left to play, they're going to keep it on the ground here. They're going to go along the left-hand side. And Arrowhead, Wolfile, no, correction, I should say Johnny Orlando coming up with a big-time tackle there. And that one goes for 4 yards. Both teams are fully loaded with timeouts. Keep that in mind. Again, 20-yard line where this drive starts as I mark down my notes here. Nick R. at WFDL.com. NICKR at WFDL.com. Receivers are split out. Siegworth in motion here for the Cardinals. And low snap. Raditz recovers. They dump it for Sauer to the 25-yard line, diving his way almost to the 30-yard line. And they will be close to a first down. And that will be 3rd down and 1 after the 5-yard gain. Big 3rd down here. Fondy's got to get it. Arrowhead is sniffing, making a stop. If they get a stop here and Fondy's got a punt, Arrowhead would keep the momentum. Let's see what happens. In motion come the Cardinals, and going down as Raditz slips and falls. Raditz slipped down and he fell at the 25, 24-yard line. Yeah, 24. is where they're going to spot him. That's a loss of 5 on the play as Raditz slipped and fell down. They went play action for Tyler Killeen, and Raditz lost his footing and fell, and now got to kick this thing back to Arrowhead. And there's a short punt, and that's going to angle to the Fondy sidelines, and that'll be out of bounds. And Arrowhead is in Fond du Lac territory. Arrowhead is at the Fond du Lac 49-yard line. Again, Arrowhead has scored 2 consecutive touchdowns in this football game. To get back within 6, it was 28-9. And just when you thought things were flying high and things were going strong, Fond du Lac now having to survive. They are down. They're up by 6, but Arrowhead has got the momentum and the football. In motion go the Warhawks, and they option it. Nope, keeps it himself. And Wolfile gets brought down by Murillo. Murillo rips him down there as we have 5:18 left to play. Just a 2-yard pickup for Arrowhead. And Arrowhead really going no huddle here. They want to keep this tempo going, keep this momentum going. Fondy fans on the edge of their seats, as are the Warhawk fans. Working from the shotgun, double wings in the backfield, and they play action. And Wolfile is going to roll right, throw down the middle, and that's hauled in for a catch. What a big-time catch again by Jacob Schleicher. It went right over the top of a Fond du Lac defender as he was diving for it over the top of his shoulder, and right there to haul it in was Schleicher. And that one goes to the 35-yard line, a gain of 12 yards. Wolfile will look downfield, and he's going to rainbow far sidelines, incomplete. And that one falls again incomplete from the 35-yard line. Clock stops at 4:40 left to play. What a great catch back there by Jacob Schleicher, the senior, number 11, who's had a lot of great catches here tonight. Another close game with Arrowhead here at Fruth. Another close one. Here we go, folks. Batting down the hatches, baby. 2nd and 10. 4:40 left to play. Arrowhead is working at the Fond du Lac 35, and there will be a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back after this on 95 and 96.1 The Rock. Welcome back to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. What a great game here tonight. Talked with Steve Jorgensen earlier this week, and Steve said you're in for a great game, and I agree with you, man. Fond du Lac again was up 28-9, and the Warhawks have scored 2 unanswered touchdowns to get this game within 6. Now it's 2nd down and 10 as the Warhawks are working from the Cardinals' 35-yard line. Double wides both ways for Wolfile and Arrowhead. Wolfile, the quarterback, will step up. He'll look down, he'll throw, and that's hauled in. And the receiver got popped. Again, Zoichis got hit and banged his head against the turf. He will get up slowly, and that's a gain of 8 yards, says Timmy Hansen to my right. And the Cardinals, again, are going to dig down deep for their defense. 3rd and 2, 4 minutes left to play. Wolfile with Nielsen. They give it to Nielsen now. Nielsen's got the first down for Arrowhead. And the Cardinals tackle him, but after he gets a first down, Dylan Seeloff Seeloff gets to him, but not after he got 5 yards. Nielsen, great pickup, big third down there from the 23-yard line, 1st and 10, 3:40 left to play. 28-22 Fond du Lac. Receivers both ways. Keep an eye on number 11, Schleicher, who's in the slot. Here's Wolfile to pass. Wolfile looking Schlegworth's direction. That's incomplete. Or Schleicher's direction. That's incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Fondy on defense. Like to thank Hurl Insurance, serving Fond du Lac since 1919, coming in their 100-year anniversary. Good luck to both teams from the team at Hurl Insurance. Also like to thank the Leb Insurance Group, Johnson Chiropractic, for sponsoring this broadcast here tonight as well. 28-22, 2nd and 10 at the 3:24 mark. Nielsen is the lone setback behind Wolfile. Double wides both ways for Arrowhead. They play action. Here's Wolfile. He's going to go. No, he goes down. And there's Hunter Hansen. I thought for a moment Wolfile was going to get away. He doesn't. There's Hunter Hansen to bring him down. 33-yard line, a loss of 10 on the play. And a big-time quarterback sack for Hunter Hansen. Circle that play. That might be a big one for this ball game. 3rd down and 20. Under 3 to play. The Fondy faithful are on their feet, and rightfully so. Trips far side. Near hash is where the ball is spotted. Wolfile looks downfield. Chucks it downfield to the end zone. Incomplete. That was intended for number 9. That's Robbie Simden, who's gotten to the action here tonight as well. Again, Simden's outstretched arms, a little bit too wide for those. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 20. We'll see what they can dial up here on 4th down and 20. Again, to reset the dial, there's 2:38 left to play, 4th down and 20 for Arrowhead. Wolfile with Nielsen, the lone setback. Double wides both ways here. And Fond du Lac intercepts the football. The Cardinals pick it off. They call it incomplete, actually, as the Cardinals will take over 1st and 10. They take over 1st and 10. 2:30 left to play. Again, Fond du Lac 28, Arrowhead 22. And the Cardinals now try to stave off this momentum again from Arrowhead. Again, that pass incomplete. And here's Raditz with Sauer in the backfield. They give it to Sauer, left side. He gets popped and dropped. And they keep this thing on the ground. They try to get it to the 34-yard line, maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Number 4, Nick Wolfile. Gain of 1 on the play to the 34, 2nd and 9.
Good pressure by Hansen and a host of others. The Cardinal defense there. 2nd down and 9, under 2 to play. Can Fond du Lac keeping it on the ground. Ellis and Sauer in the backfield. They give it to Ellis near side to the 35-yard line. Still on his feet past the 40-yard line near a Fond du Lac 1st down.
He's forced out of bounds at the 40.
Coming up here, your post-game show, which is presented by the Leb Insurance Group with partnership from Anders Auto Parts. Been a great one here tonight at Fruth. 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd down play here. 42-yard line. Fond du Lac in their own territory. They need to convert the 1st down to keep Arrowhead's offense off the field. They give it to Selwers. Got to get a yard. Selwers got it more than a yard, diving his way across the big Cardinal in the middle of the field at the 50 to the 48-yard line on a gain of 10. Again, Sauer needed 1. He got 10. And the Cardinals move the sticks. Arrowhead does have 2 timeouts left. We'll see when they decide to use them with under 90 seconds left to play. This Arrowhead team, again, won 7 straight coming into the ball game here tonight. And Fond du Lac has won 10 straight. They haven't lost all year. Raditz hands to Sauer, left side. To the 46-yard line, gain of a couple. And a timeout taken by Arrowhead. That is their second charged timeout of the half, and we're coming back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Of the second half, they have 1 remaining. Football fans, we want to share the fundraising effort result here tonight. Fans, through your generous hearts and acts of kindness, we are happy to announce that a check in the amount of $4,527.21 will be made to the family of Trent Scheffner. That's on the bags that were passed throughout the stands, the sale of the glow sticks. So glowing brightly from Fruit Field to the heavens above, we're glowing for you, number 62. Thank you very much.
It's 2nd down and 8. Cardinals will take the football and go across the 45-yard line. What a great statistic to share tonight. How about this? Another timeout taken by Arrowhead. We'll keep it right here. Fans attending tonight's game here at Fruth had the opportunity to purchase green glow necklaces here at this game, courtesy of the Cardinals Nest, in honoring the life of Trent Scheffner. The glow necklaces were sold for just $1. Proceeds given to the Scheffner family. We are proud and glad to report tonight that they just announced this. There's been over $4,000 raised here tonight for the Trent Scheffner family. So again, just a great outpouring of support. And yes, you have Springs and Fondy, 2 different schools, but coming together for a cause and coming together for a one community goal. It's good to see. 3rd down and 5. No more timeouts for Arrowhead. Sauer will take it. 40-yard line, 35-yard line, and that will be enough for a Cardinal nail in the coffin. And Sauer will take it of 8 yards. And once they wind the clock, Fondy is going to take a knee, and Arrowhead cannot stop the clock with no timeouts left to play. And Fond du Lac is going to get the win here tonight in a great high school football game. A very physical high school football game, and again, a great one here tonight at Fruth. Raditz to drop to a knee. And your final score here from Fruth is going to be 28-22. Fond du Lac scored first, an 11-play, 80-yard drive at the 6:52 mark left to play here in the first quarter. Fond du Lac never looked back after that opening drive score. 28-9 was the score at one point. Arrowhead scored 2 consecutive touchdowns, making it a ball game again at 28-22. But Fond du Lac holds on for an exciting win here at Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac. I would like to thank all of our video viewers tonight. Would like to thank Ike and Brennan, Lauren, Dom, and Rick for helping us out with the video stream team here tonight. Your final score again from Fruth, the Cardinals 28, and Arrowhead 22. Again, we'll have another Fond du Lac game next Friday night from Fruth here on 95 and 96.1 The Rock and video at radioplusinfo.com. At this time, we'll break our video feed. We'll come back for the radio postgame show on 95 and 96.1 The Rock.